Good evening. Patience is bitter, but its fruit is sweet, once said by Jean Jacques. Welcome to BMC News Live, presented by Al Hilal Hospitals and Medical Centers English News. Myself, Shana Sultana, joining you with the daily news updates. Today's headlines. Moon sighting panel to convene on Tuesday evening. Royal Humanitarian Foundation signed memo to provide relief aid to quick-hit areas in Turkey. On behalf of His Majesty the King, His Royal Highness Prince Salman attended a celebration in honor of His Highness Sheikh Nasser bin Hamad Al Khalifa. Oman announced residents above the age of 60 can now work. China and Cambodia held first ever joint maritime military exercise. Today's news in detail. Moon sighting panel to convene on Tuesday evening. Bahrain's moon sighting panel will meet on Tuesday, March 21 to receive testimonies regarding the advent of the holy month of Ramadan. The Supreme Council for Islamic Affairs SCIA said that the panel will convene at its meeting hall on Tuesday evening, which is tomorrow. It urged the public to take part in the moon sighting efforts and report their testimonies. Royal Humanitarian Foundation signed memo to provide relief aid to quick-hit areas in Turkey. In implementation of the noble directives of His Majesty King Hamad to provide humanitarian aid to weather the repercussions of the earthquake which rocked Syria and Turkey, Secretary General of the Royal Humanitarian Foundation RHF, Dr. Mustafa Al-Sayed, the Chief Executive of the National Committee to support the victims of the earthquake in Syria and Turkey, signed a memorandum of understanding with the representative of the United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees UNHCR in Turkey, Philippe Leclerc. The signing of the memo is in the Commissioner's headquarters in Ankara, were attended by Ambassador of the Kingdom of Bahrain to Turkey, Dr. Ibrahim Al-Abdullah, and Khalid Khalifa, the Senior Advisor of the High Commissioner and UNHCR representative to the GCC countries. On behalf of His Majesty King Hamad, His Royal Highness Prince Salman attended a celebration in honor of His Highness Sheikh Nasser bin Hamad Al Khalifa. On behalf of His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa, His Royal Highness the Crown Prince and Prime Minister Prince Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa yesterday attended a celebration held in honor of the representative of His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa's for humanitarian works and youth affairs and captain of the Royal Endurance Team Bahrain, His Highness Sheikh Nasser bin Hamad Al Khalifa. The event was held in celebration of His Highness Sheikh Nasser's success in achieving first place in the 160-kilometer race of the FEI Endurance World Championship held in the UAE, and His Highness's ranking first in the world in the International Classification of Endurance Sports, which was recently issued. The FEI Endurance World Championship featured 126 contenders representing 36 countries in Bhaudeb International Endurance Village, of which His Highness Sheikh Nasser obtained first place. Legal Affairs Directorate held lecture. The Legal Affairs Directorate, in cooperation with the Civilian Employees Affairs Directorate, has held a lecture on legal cultural for administration violations for civilian employees. The event aimed to enhance legal awareness about the rights and duties of the employees per the directives of the Interior Minister General Sheikh Rashid bin Abdullah Al Khalifa and follow-up of the Interior Ministry Under Secretary to enhance performance. Gulf International Bank supported Forever Green campaign. The National Initiative for Agriculture Development NIID, in cooperation with the Municipalities Affairs and Agriculture Ministry and the Supreme Council for the Environment, received a generous fund from Gulf International Bank GIB to support the National Afforestation Campaign Forever Green. This contribution comes to strengthen partnership between the two public and private sectors in the completion of the environmental projects in the various governorates and cities of the kingdom. This support will also contribute to curb the effects of climate change, will preserve the kingdom's agriculture, and will support local and international efforts to reach zero carbon neutrality by 2060. Now we shall go for a short commercial break.
The 16th branch of MegaMart and MacroMart supermarkets in Bahrain has opened in Sahla. The best offers are available to the customers at affordable rates. Everyone is welcome. During and around the opening day, a variety of fish including salmon, meat and dairy products, roastery, frozen items, food and non-food items, groceries, fruits and vegetables, electronics, garments and ready-to-eat food items are available to the customers at affordable rates. Hearty welcome to all. MegaMart and MacroMart, your favorite shopping destination.
Welcome back. Foreign Ministry's IT Department obtained ISO 27001 certification. The IT Department at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs has obtained the ISO 27001 International Certification, International Standard for Information Security Management. Foreign Minister Dr. Abdul Latif bin Rashid Al Zayani received IT Department Acting Director Rana Mohammed Hassan, who represented the ISO 27001 International Certification to them. The department obtained IT Security Management certification after it started implementing the new standards of the ISO 27001 in its new version 27001-2022. Dr. Al Zayani congratulated the department on the achievement as the ministry embarked on digital transformation to keep abreast of latest technologies, strides and provide as safe as cyber environment. 11th Constituent Judicial Session for Military Prosecution Officers concluded. The military judiciary at the Bahrain Defence Force BDF yesterday held the graduation ceremony of the 11th Constituent Judicial Section for military prosecution officers. Assistant Chief of Staff for Human Resources Major General Sheikh Ali bin Rashid Al Khalifa attended the ceremony, in which officers from the military, judicial and legal entities in Kuwait and Oman, in addition to the officers from the BDF, the Interior Ministry and security authorities in Bahrain. Some Holy Quran verses were recited, and then the Assistant Chief of Staff for Human Resources delivered a speech in which he conveyed greetings and congratulations from the BDF Commander-in-Chief Field Marshal Sheikh Khalifa bin Ahmad Al Khalifa to the graduates. Oman announced residents above the age of 60 can now work. A resident can now work after reaching the age of 60 years, announced His Excellency Mahad bin Said Ali Boinen, the Minister of Labour, on Sunday. He added that the decision was taken to benefit from the residents' accumulated experience. While speaking at the Together We Advance Forum, His Excellency added that the decision to allow a resident worker to work after reaching the age of 60 years is a flexible decision for business owners and will provide opportunities for job seekers. This came in the Together We Advance Forum sponsored by His Highness Syed Thiazin bin Haitham bin Tariq Al Said, Minister of Culture, Sports and Youth Affairs. The forum is focused on three axes: Oman's vision, financial stability, sustainability and work. China and Cambodia held two first ever joint maritime military exercise. 3 Chinese and Cambodian ships cooperated with each other to complete formation, training and communication exercises on Sunday, the Defence Ministry has said. More than 200 officers and soldiers from the Army, Navy and Joint Logistics Support Units of the Chinese Southern Theatre arrived at Cambodia last week for the Gold Dragon 2023 joint exercise with the Royal Cambodian Navy, part of the Royal Cambodian Armed Forces. The exercise will be held until April 8. China and Cambodia held several consultations on the course, exercise and ship coordination plans, state media has reported. India announced 25 embarkation points for Hajj 2023. India has approved 4 new embarkation points for pilgrims for the Hajj 2023, 2 of them in Kerala state. Kannur and Calicut in the Malabar area of the state are the new airports of embarkation for the Keralites. The Gulf region hosts millions of expatriates from Kerala, and the new embarkation points will come as a consolation for them when their families and relatives go on Hajj from their new year onwards, reported. 2 other airports newly approved for Hajj pilgrims are in Vijayawada in Andhra Pradesh and Agartala in Tripura, making 25 in India. With this, we come to the end of today's news. Stay tuned for daily news updates in BMC News Live English at 7:30 p.m. Thank you so much for watching. Signing off by Shana Sultana. Good night.